whatever. It's not us.
Yeah.
And so that's the important part, right?
Yeah.
So historically speaking, right, when a higher advanced technology society brushes past with a lower advanced, lower
Mm-hmm.
technology society, it never really ends well for
Mm-hmm.
the lower advanced technology, right? So that being said, the fact that these sightings that we see of these unidentified non-terrestrial entities, right?
Right.
Uh, they're sneaky about it, right? So why, right? Why not just, if you've got that kind of power and you've got that kind of ability, right? Why even hide? Why even
Yeah.
bother?
Yeah.
Um, there's a reason for that. Like, and there's a list of possibilities and probable outcomes for there. Uh, but like, we don't know enough, and every day that we kind of move forward, we realize a little bit that we just don't know as much as we think we do.
Mm-mm.
But we're learning more, and I think what's changing right now is that people have uh much free, dude, you know more in an hour of reading on the Wikipedia than your ancestors 100 years ago knew their whole entire lives.
Yeah.
Just the density of information, right? And so
Yeah.
that density of information is now reaching everybody.
Yeah.
Like, literally, there are more cell phones or more mobile phones than toilets in Africa.
That's crazy.
Like, let that just bubble in through your brain for a minute. And when you pick up this thing, right, you have the sum total of human knowledge at your fingertips.
Yeah.
That has never been possible. What year did that change?
Yeah. And the thing too is that I even add on to that too is that why not just smoke us, right? Why
Yeah.
not? Why not?
Why not smoke?
Why not? Why tolerate us, right? Why not just lay us out? Something's not
It's
letting you
gotta
lay
be
us out, right?
it's gotta be either not worth the effort,
Yeah.
or there's gotta be some kind of repercussion that makes it very
The juice ain't worth the squeeze, man. That's what I think it is right
right,
there, bro.
exactly. So however you slice it,
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
And so I was talking, I was talking as well. I had some good conversations today. So if people that think that that you're not special, I totally disagree. We're incredibly
Yeah,
special, and I'll tell you why. Because if we weren't special, they would have no interest in us, right? So people are like, oh, if you go down the whole hybrid, they want to hybridize us. Well, so obviously there's something good about us, right? Something that we want, right? And so yeah, man, I I still hold that 2024 is about to be just as lit as it can get, man. And that, like, I think that all the lies that we've been told. I mean, we've been
there's
lied so much, man.
there's a lot coming to light,
Yeah,
man.
and I'm
A
thinking,
lot. All the secrets are coming out. It's hard to keep secrets nowadays.
yeah,
Just in the general sense, even the ones you want to keep, like your password or your
yeah.
personal information, it's just everything's leaking out like a sieve.
And I don't think we're living. Matter of fact, I know we're not living like we're supposed to be living, right? And I'll tell you, I'll tell you. Let me. That's a broad stroke, but let me tell you, specifically when it comes to our consumption, right? We are not meant to run on dinosaur blood, fossil fuels. That's not the answer. That's out of balance with nature. In fact, when I was doing my research on this, the human brain is so magnificent. There was a guy in India. Of course, he's dead and the patent's been classified. India has a huge pollution problem, right? Especially, I want to say,
Hmm.
like, I don't know what parts of it is over there, but they have like a
Yeah,
huge.
the Ganges River is pretty polluted. Yeah.
So this guy actually created a filter that goes on to the vehicles over there. Have you heard about this? And that
Mm-mm.
what it would do is that as the vehicle burned fuel, instead of releasing CO2, it released oxygen. And
Mm.
not only as it did that, as you drove it, it cleaned the air. So the air that was being pulled into the combustion was getting cleaned as well. So basically, it turned every car that was polluting would have been turned into a
filter.
And this dude would have been worth, he probably would have been the first trillionaire on the planet, right? Because that would have went on every combustion cars. Again, he fell into a river and hit his head and died 2 days later, and the patent that he filed was just taken away,
Poofed.
right? Just poofed, right?
There's at least 3 that I know of cases in America that have happened, right?
Just poof.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah. And that's the reason why, is because I can't stand Bill Gates, right? I can't stand this dude. This dude is a turd, right? And I heard him say something the other day, man, that absolutely 100% proved to me that this guy is just a dork and a dumbass. They asked him at a conference about global warming, and I said, hey, why not just plant more trees? And you can look this up on the internet. He said, literally, he's like, can we be serious? I thought we were the science guys here. Planting trees is not going to do nothing. Yeah, what? Plant trees are natural CO2 eaters. It'll do a lot. And a matter of fact, you can go on a great thing to do.
Yeah, it's kind of, but see, this is the same guy that said you'll never need, what was his famous quote? And this was the shit he was an expert on. You'll never need more than 604. I can never imagine that.
Anybody needs 600
more than 604K, 640K RAM?
Yeah, exactly. He's such a dumbass, man. So like,
people say stupid shit all the time.
He reminds me of Kermit the Frog was actually Emperor Palpatine. That's what he would look like, right? That just really was. That's what I see.
Subscribe now and turn on the notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.